Hey, this is Mark with the ATL Now. I am here with Mr. Glen Bernstein. How are you doing today, Glenn? Bronstein. Okay, okay. I am here at Pulse Performance. I stopped in, I met this amazing individual. He has a fascinating business and concept here. Glenn, tell the people what you got going on here today.
Yeah, so at Pulse Performance Studio, we're all about helping people get super fit, build lean, sculpted muscle, and burn fat in very, very quick periods of time with some pretty hot technologies.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want me to go into detail on it?
Yeah, go into detail about that. I was going to say, when I stopped in and you start taking me through the different rooms, I was kind of fascinated and been trying to figure it out ever since. Go into a little detail about that, what you're talking about there.
Yeah, so the primary flagship offering we have here is called EMS, or Electrical Muscle Stimulation Training. And what we do is with EMS, it's a 20-minute coach-led session. And in that 20 minutes, you get the equivalent of spending 2 to 3 hours in the gym. Super time efficient, extremely effective. And the way we do it with EMS is we have bodysuits that our clients wear. With these bodysuits, our instructors can control the contraction and stimulation of their muscles as they're doing the 20-minute workout. So because of that, it's really the most effective, quickest way to build lean, sculpted muscle than in any traditional manner. But we also, on top of that, we do things with infrared, which we help people with recovery. So after that grueling workout, infrared's really good to help speed the recovery process, make it easier, and ultimately build your muscles quicker.
I know one of the things that was on my mind, I asked you, I believe, I said, do people consider that cheating? You had a very good answer for that. Explain that a little bit more about how that works in terms of the workout aspect, the mental part about cheating.
Yeah.
How would you explain that a little bit?
For sure. Well, by no means is it cheating, because when I think cheating, I think waking up, taking a magic pill, and all of a sudden you got, the best
Muscle.
body in the world, muscle, right? This is work. So in that 20 minutes, you are working. I mean, you come out and you feel like you've worked like a 2-hour workout. It really gets into the muscles that deep. So, anyone who thinks that they can come in, just coast for 20 minutes and think, oh, well, I can cheat my way through it, you can't, because you still have to work your muscles. And what the EMS does, it essentially accelerates and amplifies the work you're putting into it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I know you got a class session going on in there, and ever since I've been here, you had a circulation of people just coming through. I guess when people come in the door, when they give you that first call or they stop in and they're kind of amazed by what you have going on, some of the questions you may get from a first timer or a beginner of how that works. What are some examples of that?
Well, the most obvious one we get is, how will I feel? Right? People want to know, what does it feel like during the workout and how will they feel after? So during the workout, it does not hurt. A lot of people come in, they have a little anxiety thinking, wow, you're using electricity. You're going to shock me. Is it going to be painful? It's not painful. It takes you out of your comfort zone. By all means, it takes you out of your comfort zone, but you're doing it in a way that you've never felt before. But the beauty of it is you're impacting your muscles in areas that you've never been able to impact before. Because we're going and we're stimulating deeper into your muscles through 90% of your body. Whereas when you go to a traditional gym, you're only hitting 30 to 40% of it. So naturally, you are going to feel a little discomfort, but not pain by any means. So that's the first question we get, is how will it feel? So think about if someone said just flex your muscles as hard as you could. Think of now if it was doing it if you were wearing a bodysuit that did that for you. You're basically fully flexed the entire time. So again, it's a little bit of it's a stress and a strenuous discomfort, I guess, to some degree, but not pain by any means.
Okay.